Hi there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Back in City Skylines. Going to be taking care of terrain, but first we're in Busy Town. Yay, Richard Scarry's Busy Town. Better put a bandage on it. This was the very first PC game that I ever owned for my kids. I remember basing all of my decisions on whether or not they had kids games. That's why I never bought a Mac. Macs were for intelligent IT people, and PCs were for people who wanted to have fun. Anyway, we're in Busy Town. We got a bunch of stuff. My main concern is getting something to rid myself of this water pollution. And that's going to be a long way off. I think it's 14,000 population before I can do that. And this is the only little bit of water that we have, so I'm very sad. I guess we just picked a bad location. I don't know. My second concern is the terrain. I don't like the way the road slopes up there. So I'm going to make every attempt to smooth that area in the upper right-hand corner. And if it doesn't work, I'm just moving this whole neighborhood. This neighborhood's going to go. Because I can't even put a regular road there. It won't let me. It says the slope is too steep for anything other than a dirt road. And I have no idea what they mean by primary and secondary mouse clicks. I have never in my life heard of that. But here's the deal. I don't mind that the terrain slopes. What I mind is these buildings sitting like castles on their own high terrain. It just looks stupid. My thinking is all those little lines you see on the left there going up, you push against that to make it straight, yes? I could be wrong about that too. And here's me struggling to find the terrain page. It doesn't say terrain. It says landscaping over there on the far right. That third one at the bottom taskbar. Landscaping to me means trees and flowers. So I ignored it. Sorry. That's not my idea of landscaping. And then every single one of these things says the same thing. Use your primary button to click where you want the slope to be, and then use your secondary mouse button to smooth it out or something. They all say the same thing. I don't understand that. But it doesn't matter because none of it worked. I don't care that it's not smooth. And even when you say, well, smooth it out, it's not. It's just making more dark brown lines. I honest to God, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't understand it. I see the hill. I don't mind the hill being behind them. What I mind is that top road there. See how high it is compared to the one below it? I want it all to be the same height. And then you can have the mountain behind it. But those two schools are sitting like castles up in the air. And you can't put anything in front of it. And I think it's ridiculous. I think it looks absolutely disgusting. And I don't like it. So I've looked it up. I looked up the definition of a primary mouse button. So the first thing it says is the secondary mouse button. That doesn't help. So what's a secondary mouse button? And it says the left mouse button is the primary button. So don't just come out and say what it is. Why do people have to be so persnickety? It's like I'm smarter than you, so I'm going to make it even more difficult for you. And I just don't appreciate it. Now here, I thought I got it, but you'll see that it's bumping. It's doing what I want it to do, and then it goes down, and then it comes back up, and then it goes down. And that's not what I want it to do. So now we're making a castle moat for the basketball court. And for some reason, that land between the school and the basketball court, it always wants to go down. And we had trouble with that the last time. So you left click here and then you right click across, and all of this land should be the same height as where I started. But it's not doing that. So I'm going to try it again. Still not, well, kind of sort of doing it. But it's still going up. Why? Okay. It does nothing when I go directly over the buildings. It's just making moats. I don't want moats. I want this whole area pushed down. That's what I want. And I can't get it to work. Now, maybe it would have been better if the roads had been going from here down instead of across. That might have been better. But at this point, I really don't even care. I just want this smoothed out. I want it to level down to where the other neighborhoods are, streets. And I can't get it to work. I'm clicking all of these different buttons. And again, they all say the same thing. Use your primary and secondary buttons to smooth out the terrain. Use your primary and secondary buttons to smooth out the terrain. Well, you're not telling me how. It goes up, it goes down, but it's not. Why won't those buildings go down? What am I missing? Gosh, I hate feeling stupid. It's not doing what I want it to do. See, there's this massive drop off there. Why? And then it looks like I'm getting it, but it won't finish. It just won't complete the path. It'll go higher and lower behind, but it's not taking those buildings with it. And I don't understand. Am I really, truly this stupid? This is probably something that is so easy, and I'm the only one in the entire world who's just not getting it. It doesn't even look like it's changing to me. I'm not seeing any difference. It's still sloping up a hill. So why am I doing this? It'll do it everywhere but where I want it to be done. I'm lost. I would be more than happy to hear your explanations in the comments. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I need to understand about this. I just want that road to go down. Look at that elementary school, how high off the ground it is. It's ridiculous. Why would I want? I'm telling you. And then this here, it flattened. How come this can go down but the school can't? Why does this get to be that much lower than the school? And even then, it's not with the road, is it? All it's letting me do, no matter what, it looks stupid to me, but all I'm doing is smoothing things out. And I don't even care about that. Why can't you be all one height? Why does it have to be this difficult? It makes me very angry and I get very frustrated super easy when stuff like this happens. I mean, I'm thrown off and I don't know where to turn. I don't know what to do, and that, oh my gosh. That's at the moment when I say I'm so happy I don't own it because somebody's going to end up getting it. Why should something like this be so difficult? And it doesn't matter reading it. I can't even see what it says. It's so fuzzy in my editor, but it doesn't matter. They all say the same thing. At least now I know what they mean by primary and secondary mouse clicks. Just say left and right. What is so hard about that? Good gravy, primary and secondary. How pretentious do you need to be, huh? I'm sorry, I'm angry. But that's absolute pretentious. I don't get it, so this neighborhood's going. I don't care. I'm just going to delete the neighborhood. I need to get my power up here anyway. I want everything away from that filthy water. So I'm going to delete this neighborhood. I'm going to move some of the windmills up here. And probably eventually garbage because that's becoming an issue as well. I don't know why, but it is. So I give up on this terrain tool because I'm too stupid for it, I guess. But thank you so much for watching this to the end. I appreciate that. And supporting my channel. Like the video if you did, and subscribe if you're interested. Comment, please. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Take very good care of yourselves, and have an absolutely wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.